Hello once again, my name is Splattercat, and this is the next episode of our LP of Dead Space. Welcome back to the Ishimura. It's a charming place. They like to decorate in red. So where we left off, we were looking for shock pads and C4, which we used to blow this wall off here, and now we're going into the Ishimura morgue to see if we can locate the captain's dead body. We did pick up some new firepower, so we're in a little bit better of a situation in terms of self-defense because we actually have military-grade hardware now, and it looks like we've got a video log here.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this. Get him to the table. Hold him. Nurse, you hold him down. Christ. And recording.
It takes an extreme...
That was Nicole, right? I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
It takes extreme dedication to keep recording your blog when people are exploding into mutant life forms all around you. It takes dedication, and I admire that. I'm going to check out the clinic here. It says, please speak to a clinic technician before taking a seat. And I guess it didn't get the memo. And we're now in the clinic. I'm going to take it slow. Try to avoid getting myself omnommed before I get anywhere else. We are so fucked. Yeah, I agree. As one of the few remaining survivors, that's a sentiment with which I can identify. Press on here. And we've got a baby here. I'm gonna try and blast. And he's down. Oh, we got another one. I'm gonna take a moment and reload. Keep my gun on the horizontal. And we're gonna hustle as best we can through here and avoid getting eaten. And he's opened up his... And the key thing to remember when you're fighting with these little aborted fetus things is that they put a shell over themselves. And while that shell's closed, you're absolutely wasting your ammo if you decide to plow into them with everything you've got. However, whenever their tentacles are out, you want to go ahead and open fire on them as hard as you can in order to take them out. Just to help you conserve ammo if you're doing a playthrough as well. Gonna keep doing these stompy crates here. Get ourselves some cash. I'm going to take a quick look around the room and make sure we haven't missed anything. Also going to telekinesis this, and I don't know where we're taking it, so let me look around here for a moment. And it looks like it's going to go in this wall socket over here. And that's for the ER hallway. I don't think... Let me take a look at my little laser guide here, and it wants me to go there. So as a completionist, I'm going to take a turn around here and take a look around and see if there's anything else going on in this region. And it's a good thing I did. It looks like we've got some line racks here for a gun that we don't yet possess. I'm going to keep checking all these medical tables, making sure there's absolutely nothing we've missed. Because as time goes along, we're going to need things more and more. It looks like there's an oxygen recharge here, which makes me feel a little antsy about the future, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. But I don't think any of the other doors are going to open up for us. So let's go ahead and keep moving forward. And this place looks absolutely uninviting. I'm not liking the general decor. I feel like, God, I feel like... And 2 more down. The first one kind of wasted the element of surprise. He got me to jump a little bit, but the second one was just terrible at ambushing. And I'm going to jump real quick, and there we are. We're out of the way. I was feeling a little nervous. This game really does like to surround you. And that one's got a leg off. And now he's got a head off. So his head now matches his legs. We've done him a service. A mutant fashion service. That door is locked. It looks like we can unlock it with a power node. I'm going to take a look at my inventory here and see if that's going to be a worthwhile venture. We don't have any nodes, so we don't even have the option to unlock that one. So I'm not going to concern myself. I'm just going to keep going. I would like to look around a bit because I was in a defensive panic here trying to defend myself, so I don't know if I might have walked past any shinies. You, at this point, should absolutely know how Splattercat feels about shinies, and that is very strongly. So you now have the answer to that question. You know that I enjoy shinies. Shinies tend to brighten my day. There's another one right there, and this hallway is just a mess. We definitely need to talk with a sanitation expert, because I'm feeling like this probably isn't the best area to do surgeries.
Hello? Can anybody hear me? My name is Eileen Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening. Why did they all leave? I'm going to try and find someone. If you can hear this, please come for me. I can hear scratching in the walls. Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor? Why is everyone... Wait, I know you. You're Harris, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse. Help! Somebody help me! Please! Please!
And somebody else just met a zombie-filled end. I'm starting to see a trend among... starting to see a trend in the audio logs in this place. And it looks like that was a list of newborns, which is morbid. I will admit that that is a morbid list to find in the middle of a mutant holocaust. Take care of some stompy crates over here, get ourselves locked and loaded. There's another oxygen recharge, so I've got this horrible, horrible feeling, pick up those line racks, that in a moment we are going to be ridiculously without oxygen. We are going to be in a breathing crisis. We are going to be quite possibly up Shit's Creek. What is going on here? God. What is this mess? Yikes. I guess she slit her own throat, maybe? I don't know. I wasn't looking. I tend to look away of creepy shit. And dead baby. Nothing says classy like dead babies. Yikes. They're definitely towing the line with Dead Space. They're edgy. Here's another text log. I'm going to summarize because I don't think you want me to read this out loud. Well, it says, Benjamin, further to our previous conversation, I ask that you delay bringing up the marker from the planet for a day or two. You know, I'm as keen as anyone to study it in detail, and I understand your sense of urgency given the events on the colony. But that's why I ask, what's happening down there is just too unique, too unprecedented, to cut it short without proper time to study the causes and effects. In light of a discussion I had with Dr. Mercer, I'd like to meet with Drs. Schiarello and Well and Planetside to get their observations. Love, Terrence. Nothing says casual letter like a nice little love at the end. Oh, that's no good. Is this place haunted, or are there mutants? Because that seemed a bit like a poltergeist.
Science Log Chief Science Officer Dr. Kine reporting. The colony's problems concern me greatly. I have no doubt they are somehow linked to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents of violence and even murder also indicate extreme paranoia. Dr. Mercer has advised that I bring some of the affected on board for study. Dr. Wellen, the planet-side psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to rely on Dr. Mercer at this point, but I need his expertise. We need solutions, and we need them quickly.
Okay, so it seems like things are amplifying here on the Ishimura, as if they could amplify worse from this situation. We're already in a pretty shitty situation, but we have nowhere to go but onwards, and it's another cargo lift. And I just have this horrible feeling things are going to break through these. They completely and totally destroyed my trust after that first cargo elevator in the game, and now I'm just terrified of elevators. That was never a phobia that I had before, but it is now. Thanks to you, Dead Space. And I think this is the morgue. I'm seeing body slides or whatever those things are called. I don't know. I don't work in a morgue. Are any of them lootable, maybe? No? They are watching. I'm gonna pull out the big guns for this one. because I'm not feeling really comfortable at the moment. Oh. What in the hell? Oh, it's some kind of infection. Oh, Christ. Ow. Whew. I have no idea what that was, but he gave me quite a startle. Quite a jump. Was that the captain, maybe?
Codes received, and they look good. Thank God. I'll start accessing the captain's records right now. Head to the tram station, and I'll contact you there. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to this ship.
We got another text log. It says, "It is my sad duty to officially pronounce Captain Benjamin Matthias dead. Reports of the exact circumstances surrounding his death are conflicted, and beyond the scope of my role, I can only report on the body. The subject was in generally good health for his age, though a cursory blood test indicates his leukocyte count was very low, with eosinophils in particular almost non-existent. His pre-flight physical exam showed no such problems, indicating a rapid onset. However, it is unlikely this had any effect on his death. Multiple contusions on the arms and hands indicating a brief struggle. Pre-mortem, slight contusions around the ribcage suggesting his chest was restrained in some manner. Cause of death was a single prolonged trauma to the ocular body, which continued on through the cavity wall and finally into the frontal lobe, causing rapid neurotrauma, seizure, and death. The force required to puncture the ocular cavity in this matter is great, and the possibility of self-infliction correspondingly low. I therefore have no alternative but to record a preliminary verdict of unlawful death. Whether deliberate or accidental is beyond my jurisdiction." So I'm supposing that's his mortuary file. I'm gonna check this little room that they busted out of. Ooh, I'm in bad shape. I just realized I'm limping. So I guess I will use one of our major med kits. Hopefully it patches this up nice. And it did. So we're back into better shape. God bless future medicine. And we got a little med kit to repair what we have going on. Some money back in here. But other than that, the room looks more or less unremarkable aside from the strange alien writing next to the emergency shower. So before I get fixated on anything, I'm just going to keep moving forward. And this door here looks like it has unlocked. And it's a separate cargo lift. The room is whispering at me again. It's a general preference of mine that rooms not whisper at me. I mean, it's a slight... It's disconcerting, to say the least. Oh, and it looks like everything was circular. Alright. They do like to have the habit, well, they do have the habit, they don't like to, they do, of hitting you with surprises. Like that. Surprises just like that when you're heading back to your objective, which is one of those things that in many horror games you find yourself moving along, and when you backtrack...
Isaac! Somehow one of them found a way down to the captain's nest. I managed to contain it in a damaged escape pod. Lifting executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs. Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life. Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
I kind of feel like we should have brought a bigger team for this whole endeavor. I'm feeling woefully undermanned. However, this seems like an excellent spot to cut off this episode. My name is Splattercat. Thank you so much for joining me here on the pleasant and wonderfully comfortable and hospitable Ishimura, and I will see you guys in the next episode.